Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to the QRL League, and today I'm here with Yoshi from the USA, and we're driving around the USA. So, welcome, Yoshi.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, all good, mate. Really nice that you're doing a commentary on your like one of your home tracks. So, and it's Kota, so it's not Miami.
It's a good track. It's not
Yeah,
Miami,
it's
so
a lovely track. So before they start quali, I'm gonna real quickly show a promo image. So we still need a couple of drivers, and we're also looking for some more commentators and yeah, stewards always welcome. But at the moment we're stacked, so you can always sign up for everything. And let's take a look at the calendar. So today we're driving at Kota, our third social race, and next week around Mexico, and then we will start the first season. And then yeah, I mean they're almost hopping into quali, so now it's time to like take a look at the track preview.
Welcome to Austin, Texas for the United States Grand Prix. With lots of overtaking opportunities, this track is quickly becoming a firm fan favourite. As the clock ticks down to lights out, let's join the teams down on the grid. We're racing then today in Travis County, Texas, around the 20 corners of this wonderful Circuit of the Americas. We'll be reaching speeds of around 200 miles per hour here today, and there are plenty of good opportunities to pass, especially through the two DRS zones into turn 1 and the long back straight into turn 12.
Okay, that was the track preview, and I can see that we're now starting the quali. So let's go hop into the quali, and we can also see that it's raining, Yoshi.
raining.
Yeah, wow. And yeah, I already knew it was going to rain because we are working now with in real life weather. So yesterday in Austin it was rainy, so that's why it's now raining. And I think the race will be dry. So yeah, nice to see. Let's get all the. Oh, so it's full wet. And let's see who is brave enough to come out of the pits first. And yeah, we only have 9 drivers today, but yeah, still preseason, so not everybody is having time.
Game Boy is out.
Yeah, so Game Boy is out. So let's. Oh, I have to put on the sound that will work. Let's. Boom. There you go. Yeah. Okay. So let's see how he can do in his first out lap. First hot lap, of course, and he's starting with his out lap. So yeah. I mean, this is like it's like so difficult, man. Like some people are really good on the rain, but most people are kind of scared of it. And yeah, even the slower drivers can now get a chance to finish a little bit higher, because yeah, one mistake and it's over.
I think we got both the Alfa Romeos coming out as well.
Yeah. So Benexus and Avalon Phi. Oh, I'm surprised that Benexus is in because he told me that he didn't have. Well, I think he said he wouldn't show up today, but yeah, good to see he's still here. Yeah, let's see how Game Boy is doing. I think Game Boy, what's his name? Yeah, it's actually Hannes G. That's his Discord name. So, but yeah, for now we call him Game Boy. I mean, it's easier to follow. He's taking it real slowly. I mean, he needs to warm up the tires really good, and yeah, I think it's just brake hard in some corners because weaving too much will cause you to spin now.
I think you'll put a banker lap in and then
Yeah,
go for a second lap.
yeah. I mean, and we don't even know what's happening. I mean, it can still dry up in the quali because I don't know. Yeah, I think the Bloodsport is like doing custom weather. You have like 3 boxes you have to fill, so maybe it's drying up. I don't know. But yeah, for now it's full wet, and let's see what Game Boy can do. And I see Existence is on Inters. That is weird stuff. So okay, so going real slowly around the first corner. I mean, it's just a banker, so not taking too much risk. And let's see how he's going through the S sections here, one of the most technical parts of the track. Wow, yeah, you can see he's so
He's going.
gentle, yeah.
Yeah. I think one of the Alfa Romeos spun.
Ooh. Yeah, that's...
I mean, it was on their outlet.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, it's definitely one of the Alfa Romeos.
Oh, he's in the pit as well.
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, ooh,
that
a
was
little
a
moment
slide.
there, yeah. Yeah. I'm so curious how... Because I know Bloodsport is pretty... Yeah, he's pretty comfortable in the rain, but I don't know any other guys. Yeah, I know Joe and Edu, but I don't really know how they are doing in the wets. But yeah. Let's see what his first time is. I know, like, normally around USA track, it's like the high 130s. It's like maybe F1 esports levels or low 131s. I don't know, but I think yesterday I saw a race that Nightwing was doing like 130. What was it? 132s, 133. So
I think it was 133s.
yeah. So let's see what those guys can do. I mean, if there's someone who's doing well in the weather, it's in the wets. I mean, it's Bloodsport, but it's definitely going to be in the 150s, I think, in the wets. So let's see what the first...
Coming up to the last corner.
Yeah. Let's see what his first banker will be, and also the first benchmark, because he's the first out. And it's a
151.
Yeah, 151.9. And is it? I think it's Avalon. No, it's Benexus, his teammate, who's now also in the last sector. And let's see what he can do. Can he come close to that time, or will he? Yeah, be a bit slower. Yeah.
And the Alpine on the Inters is struggling.
Yeah, so it's definitely
Still
full
full wets.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm interested to see what Benexus will do, and then followed by the Alpine on Inters.
I think a Ferrari's in the wall.
Okay, it's a little bit slow, 152.2, and I think is it Joe? Yeah, it's Joe. So what can Joe Knight do here? Oh, it's a little bit slower even, 153.5. Sorry. And then we got the two Alpines, and I think it's Edu. Oh no, it's his teammate Existence in an outlap, and then Edo with his first lap. But it's a really slow one. Almost 2 minutes.
Surprised Existence is still going. His Inters.
Yeah, I mean, why didn't he pitch at, man? But yeah, we're gonna see how he will do. Let's also take a look at Lewis Mann here, because Lewis is on a hot lap too, and he will do the quickest lap. That's really impressive, 150.3.
50. That's
And let's
second best.
Yeah. Alright, it's the fastest lap, and Existence is on Inters in his first hot lap, and let's see how he's doing. I mean,
he's really struggling.
Yeah, he is sliding all over the place. Oh my god, and that's almost a spin there. Yeah.
He's gonna hold up his teammate. Oh.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, it got his.
Ooh, I think.
Or did he get out of the way? I can't tell.
So Bloodsport is just coming out of the pits, but yeah, it's. I think that you can do easily 3, 4, 5 laps on wets without pitting. So, and he's improving with almost 7/10 Game Boy. So that maybe tells you that it's, yeah, the tires are definitely warmed up now, because your first hot lap on wets are never the quickest laps. Actually, it's like you need at least 2 out laps on wets to get them warmed up correctly. And oh, is it Dean? Oh, he's on an out lap. So let's see what Bloodsport can do. Oh, he's also on an out lap. Okay, I think
Dean's just starting his flying lap.
yeah. Okay, so then let's see what Dean can do. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, he's struggling so much.
Ooh,
and...
Joe. Ooh. Joe's coming up to the last corner.
Oh, is it Joe? Yeah, it's Joe. He's 4th right now, and he's improving with almost half a second, but still not quick enough. I mean, the time of Lewis was pretty amazing. And oh yeah, who is on a lap? Is it? I think. Let me see. Yeah, Existence of course, but he is not coming close. Is it Edu? Yeah, it's Edu, but he is improving or not? Yeah, of course, but
He's still fifth place.
Yeah, it's still way behind. And is Lewis improving? No, he's going into the pits.
And Existence jumped in the pits.
Yeah.
Finally.
Oh, it's who is it? Oh, Avalon is just starting his lap. Okay, so we got Game Boy behind Bloodsport, and I want to see how Bloodsport can do in his first hot lap, because if there's someone who's going to compete for pole today in the wets in the quali, then is Bloodsport. So let's see how he can do. I mean, sometimes purples are not like correct, so I don't look at that. I'm just looking at the sector times here. But I forgot what's... Okay, let me look at the sector time of Lewis. Let me look. Okay. So it's 29.8. 29.8. So let's see how close Bloodsport will get. Oh. And my game just decided to not see it. Okay, now we're back. Okay, so 29.8. What will he do? Okay, it's looking really... I mean, it's looking not too bad, but it's not... Okay, so he's 2/10 off Lewis Mann, but still the second quickest. So if he can keep this up,
Ooh.
yeah, a little
He almost
moment.
spun.
43.0. Okay, let's look. Why is it switching to another car when I'm passing? So what did I say?
43.0.
Oh, that is not correct then. Oh yeah, of course that's correct. But it's calculated a 113 or something. I don't know, man. Let's just look at his lap and we'll see. Oh, he's having a snap there.
Oh, he's...
Yeah. So he's definitely. I think at the moment, if he keeps it up like this, he will definitely get into the P2.
Top 3, I would say.
Yeah. I think it's just a bit maybe around the time of Game Boy, but it's not close to Lewis Mann.
It's also his first timed lap, so,
yeah, so he can only get quicker now. So yeah, I think out of all the social races, this is the lowest amount of drivers that we have today. So yeah, but yeah, some guys are busy and they know it's only social race. So I mean, okay, so what will he do? 152.3. So he dropped a bit.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that big snap in sector 3, I think that compromised him. So let's go to Avalon, or is it... No, it's Benexus. Yeah, Benexus. So it's really interesting to see that some guys who have pitted have gone for new wets, and in my opinion, I would just stick on with the same tires, because it doesn't really matter, man, because a couple of laps on wets and you're still the same pace. I think it's just all about heating them up
and just finding a good line and continuing it, not spinning.
And I think he didn't improve, but now he will probably improve because second lap. Okay, so I think now Avalon V is improving with almost 7/10 in the second sector, so he will definitely get himself a little bit higher, but I don't know if it's enough for P5, but let's see what he can do. I mean, the gaps are big, man, like 5 seconds between P1 and P7.
And 2 people still haven't set laps.
Okay, I think Avalon will definitely improve big time, but is it enough P5? He needs at least 6/10 in sector 3, and yeah, it's gonna be difficult. Oh, it's actually not that difficult because he did it. So I think he improved so much in the sector 3 then, because he was only up 7/10 in the sector 2. So okay, I think it's Bloodsport. So he's not improving.
He's 6 seconds slower, so I guess this might be his flying lap.
Yeah,
he might have.
Yeah, or he just wanted a bit more grip, or he made a little mistake. But yeah. Okay, come on, Bloodsport. I know we can do it. I know we can do it. I know you can do it.
Avalon's put the fastest first sector. It says.
Avalon. Let's go to him then. And later. Okay, so let's see if Bloodsport also can improve in the first sector, and then we can go back to Avalon to see how they do between each other, because they're P4 and P5. So okay, so Avalon is doing... Is he improving? Oh, Bloodsport, I mean, yeah, he's improving with 3/10. So let's see how Avalon does in the sector 2.
His teammate went a 10th faster.
Ooh, yeah, I can see. And is Avalon improving also in the second sector? So he's doing a 113.6 and up 8/10. 113.6. So remember that Bloodsport is around the last corner before the big straight here. And let's see if he can come close to the 113.6. So it's 12 seconds to go, and we'll find out if it's an improvement.
Ooh, Avalon's bit slidey.
Ooh. So Bloodsport is doing a 113.5, so it's quicker than Avalon. So at the moment he can, yeah, he will keep the P4, but is it enough for P3? And Avalon is improving for P3.
To P3.
But Bloodsport was quicker in Sector 2, so if he can keep it up like this, he will definitely take that P3 over from Avalon. So, but he needs to keep it on track and not have the biggest moments. I think it looks, yeah, it looks okay here. Oh, a bit off track, but and a little
Still
snap,
counts.
yeah. So maybe he's losing a couple tenths by that, but yeah, we'll find out. Oh,
still P3.
yeah, still P3. Okay, let's take a look at who is it first? Is it Edu? Yeah, it's Edu. So I don't know if he's improving, but he's definitely on new tires. No, he's not. I think he's in his outlet then. Oh no, he's what? 10 seconds? Okay. Sometimes the game is a bit glitchy.
I guess that was his first proper lap.
Yeah, but Nexus is invalidating and Avalon is not improving. So let's go then to Game Boy, because Game Boy, yeah, he probably is also warming up because he's...
Joe's coming up to the last corner.
Ooh. Yeah, so it's definitely Joe going for an improvement here, but is it enough to jump up some places? It is, P4.
P4.
Yeah. I mean, oh, clicking the wrong button. Okay, but next is, I think it's Game Boy then. Yeah, but he's down 1 second, so he's not improving. So Existence is also improving with 6/10. So is it enough to jump? No, it's not enough, but he's improving with 9/10. And that shows you how big the gaps are. But Dean is going for his first lap.
Right.
Yeah, I was just switching to him, and he had that big moment, and now, yeah, he's still not improving.
I think he's overheated the tires.
Yeah,
he hasn't got them
that must be the case.
Lewis is in the pits. Okay.
Yeah, he's
confident.
Yeah, he's confident. But won't he come out? I mean, why not? I mean, it's...
No, he might not. He wouldn't have enough time. Or he would...
Yeah, he needs at least 2 minutes to warm up his tires, and then he needs to come out now if he wants it. But yeah, what is Bloodsport doing? Okay, Bloodsport is he's not improving, but he's probably preparing for his last lap. So.
Yeah, he was 4 seconds off his test. His last lap.
Yeah. And
he could get two flying laps in if you want consecutively.
Okay, so Bloodsport, what can he do is in the first sector, and I think, is it Existence behind him or Edu? Yeah, Edu. So let's see what Bloodsport and Edu can do, because they are probably, yeah, this is probably their last chance, and then the rest will come. And Lewis has decided to not come out, so, but let's see what Bloodsport can do. Can he still get P2? He only needs 4/10, and in the wet, you can improve big time always. So Bloodsport is doing a, oh, he's losing time, and Edu, oh no, this Edu is he improving? Edu is doing a, yeah, he's improving at 2/10, so
2/10.
But Bloodsport was losing 1.5 tenths, so that's not ideal. So he needs 4/10, so he now needs 6/10. So can he still do it? I mean, I think sector 3 you can gain a lot of time with all those corners.
And his last one, he had a little snap, so you could probably gain.
Yeah, I think sector 2 is where you don't gain too much time because it's such a long straight. But what will he do? Will he improve? Yes, almost half second. So, and Edu, what will he do? Oh wait, let me look what Game Boy did. We just can't see it now. So, and Edu is still 2.5 tenths up, but
2.5 tenths. Okay.
I want to see what Bloodsport is doing, because he was gaining 3/10 in sector 2, and it's a long straight. So if he can even do better in a sector 3, then he will definitely go look for the P2. But I'm also curious what Game Boy will do. So
a little snap.
Yeah. He needs at least 4/10 improvement, and what will he do? P2, 5/10. But what will Game Boy do? Because Game Boy is improving with 6/10.
6/10.
Yeah, so I think that will, yeah. just drive it home, and he's having P2. Yeah, now it's almost 4 tenths suddenly, but I think it's still it's enough. But nobody gets close to the time of Lewis, and I think Lewis already calculated that because he was like, yeah, you just can't get my time. I'm just chilling in the pits.
He did 1 lap and then went into pits.
Yeah, it's crazy. He's pretty quick, man. I think he's up there with like Cortez and Jeffrey. Like, I think Cortez is still the quickest, but okay. But what will little
but
snap?
Annex is going backwards.
Ooh. Okay, but what will it do? Is it P2? Yes. Oh, it was almost P1.
Oh, 2 tenths off. That's not bad.
Only 200s, or yeah, almost 200. Yeah. Okay, but let's go back to because Bloodsport now he's down, so it's his teammate.
He's
Dean.
backed out.
Oh yeah, Dean still needs to do a lap, and he's improving with only 2.6 seconds, so that will be not enough for P8. But nah,
P9.
P9 only for the Belgium guy. And who is it? Oh man.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm clicking the wrong buttons all the time, man. Oh. Yeah. Existence has gone into the pit, but I think it's still Benexus. Oh, he's gone off. What is he doing? Oh no.
I think he overheated the tires.
Yeah, so I think that's it because Bloodsport is not. Or
he's backed out as well.
Yeah, so that's it. So Lewis with only 1 lap is P1, and oh shit, I was wrong. Yeah, it's 2 tenths. Yeah. Because the P1 time is in purple, it looked like a 5, but it's a 3. So it's 2 tenths between them, but really impressive, man. Game Boy P2 and yeah, Bloodsport P3. But he's not improving, of course.
I mean, there's still the race to go.
Yeah. I mean, yesterday I also had like a little social race in a new league. Of course, you know that, and we only had also 8 drivers. So, I mean, it can be fun, but what the downside is if you have such a gap in pace, like you won't see too many battles. So yesterday it was mainly between P1 and P2. But yeah,
and I was spinning in the back.
Yeah, yeah. I think you spun like 20 times or something.
Yeah, I just couldn't get the heat to stay in the tires.
Oh, I totally.
They almost were red.
Yeah, I totally missed the chat here. So hello is saying yo. Well, hello yo. G1 Gaming, hello. Joe Knight, it's pretty wet, and Existence is saying I think I need more practice driving in the rain. Yeah, that also counts for me, man. Okay, so our quality result is Lewis Man on P1. Game Boy only 2 tenths behind, followed by Bloodsport with 8 tenths behind, and then Joe Knight in P4, Avalon in P5, Vanexus P6, Edu and Existence from Alpine in P7, P8, and Dean P9. So yeah, really curious what will happen. Okay. And we will now wait for the race to start. I don't actually know if it's a formation lap because yeah, sometimes it will go right, but sometimes it will mess up the lobby. So yeah, I hope they have turned it off so we won't have any desync issues. Just to play safe. But yeah, we will see real quickly if it's 5 lights or only 1 light for the formation lap. So yeah, let's wait for them to line up on the grid. And yeah, okay, so yeah, I think Lewis already showed last week that he was pretty quick, and yeah, he was definitely battling for P1 with Blackstone, and yeah, Blackstone really impressive. But I know that he also had a race on that same track the day before, so that's maybe what made him so quick. Because normally Blackstone is not the guy to compete for the wins, but well, yeah, and Jeffrey. I mean, Lewis was following Jeffrey quite well, and that's really impressive because Jeffrey was always one of the quickest guys of the league. So, but yeah, let's see if oh man, who was P2 again?
It was the McLaren. Game Boy.
Oh yeah, let's see if Game Boy can stick close to Lewis and also Bloodsport. But now it's dry temperatures. It's dry weather, so yeah, let's see how they will do and what the strategies will be. It will only be a 25% race, and it's formation lap.
Formation lap.
Yeah, so let's go to the game again. But yeah, I mean, I'm still not convinced that the formation lap does work. Sometimes it does, but it's so unstable. But yeah, okay, so the strategies are, of course, mediums, softs, or soft mediums, because it's only 25%. You'd be crazy if you would use the hards. And I can see it's pretty mixed up, so... Bloodsport has gone for the aggressive strategy here. He wants to gain some places for the lead right away, but yeah, I mean... Let's see how it will go. And Edu also on softs, so maybe he can get some places. And yeah, the only thing you just don't want is as a medium runner is that the softs will get you in the beginning laps, and then an early safety car will come. Like that will really be, because then they will just go on mediums and they will drive it out, and the other guys have to go stick on the same tires and then later pit again for softs or something, and
they wouldn't catch up.
Yeah,
so the safety car.
So that's the only thing that you don't want as a medium starter here, that you an early safety car, because I think it was McLaren almost around, but Lewis has decided to just go as quickly as he can, because there's quite a big gap. Yeah, and then I'm really curious how the start will go. Let's not have the same start as yesterday in the sprint, because... But yeah, that G1 Gaming actually had trouble with his wheel, because what I noticed is he was just going straight, and all of a sudden it was bam to the right, so that is unnatural. So yeah,
I think that's what took out 4 people.
Yeah, well, 2 people directly, and later because some other guy went back on track with his car, then some other guy crashed into him as well. So, but yeah, I believe him, because it was really weird, because he was on a straight line, he couldn't even steer at first, and all of a sudden his steering wheel went to the right, and yeah, it was, I mean, it was almost open lobby-ish. So okay, but let's see. Oh, Avalon has messed up the grid and existence too. Yeah, let's take a look. I want to see it from this view, the nice broadcast view, so we can see all the cars. And let's see how they will start. Lewis Man is leading. 5 lights. And lights out, and away we go. And let's see how Lewis will do. He's having an amazing start. Look at it.
Lewis got a good start. Bloodsport did not get a good start.
No, and Game Boy is looking on the inside, but Lewis had such an amazing start that he's still leading. And Bloodsport is not having the best start, but he's still in P3.
Joe is attacking it. Oh, never mind.
Oh, yeah, but he's really close. I mean, but the S sections is impossible to overtake. If you do that, you're crazy. But look at Bloodsport, he's up the ass of Game Boy, but also
and
Joe Knight.
Lewis is pulling away.
Yeah, Lewis is pulling away. That guy is quick. But it's important now for Bloodsport to overtake Game Boy real quickly, because then he can still get into the DRS of Lewis Man after 3 laps, because otherwise it's too late. And what a move from, I think, Avalon, or he was trying. Yeah. But yeah, I think Avalon is now really close. Oh, they touched, I think. Wow, the first lap is always chaotic, man, to follow. And the Mercedes is looking on the inside, and is he going to be wise here? Yes, he does. Okay, so I actually want to see the position changes. So Altessa gained already 4 places, and I think Avalon is a big loser with 3 places down, but the rest is pretty balanced, yeah, still. And Avalon and Existence are
quick.
Yeah, Altessa's a champion of last season, so. But
oh,
yeah.
Joe's lost it.
Oh no, Joe is spinning, and that's the first guy spinning, so really unfortunate for him. But I think Avalon and Existence were having a little battle, while Lewis Man is having the fastest lap. But can Bloodsport stay close here to Game Boy, because his tires are now still the quickest, but they will drop off soon, and Altessa already P5, so really impressive stuff here. But yeah, of course he's on soft, so I actually want to see, man. Can he also get P4 real quickly? But Game Boy is I mean, they're still within the DRS range of Lewis, so that's good to see. I hope they will stick into the DRS when it's activated, because that's the way we're going to get battles. Yeah, so finally some time to take a breath because the first lap is so chaotic. But you can already see the gap. The top 3 is driving away from the field. Almost 2 seconds, so. And Altessa has closed in.
Boy.
Yeah, Altessa's going for the move. But he's...
No, he backs out.
No, yeah, he was looking at it, I should say. And a little snap there, but... I mean, I think the softs will be quick for like 3, 4, 5 laps, but then they will drop off and the mediums will take over. But yeah. I mean, the chance of a safety car is not that big because the track is so wide and it's only 9 drivers. Oh, actually 10. Did someone join? Oh, Altessa.
Yeah, Altessa.
Yeah. I didn't even notice, man. I was like, what? Yeah, okay, now you can see a bit, yeah, there are a bit more gaps now, and Game Boy is out of the DRS range, and now just
and
within.
DRS, yep, and DRS should be activated.
Oh yeah, you can already see it now, I think, yeah. Okay, yeah, he's really close now, 5-10, so that's what we want, because I don't like to see that P1 is winning it easily, he has to fight for it. And Joe already...
Dean in the Ferrari crashed.
Oh, he crashed. That's the reason why Joe was gaining that place. Okay, so, but Bloodsport is struggling to get close to Game Boy, man. So yeah, even though he's on the softs, he's not getting close enough, and that maybe also tells you that Game Boy is just a really quick guy, because Bloodsport is also pretty quick. But Existence is now closest on the field behind another car. So let's see if he can go for a move. Yeah. And oh my God, Game Boy! Look at him. He's going around the outside, and that's P1 for him. Yeah. And that's
Altessa's passed.
Oh yeah, Altessa too. I was just oh, and Existence is also looking for the move on the outside, and he's that Avalon defended really nicely there, and that also tells you how overpowered that straight DRS is, man. Like you have such a long toe from that DRS, and then just before you don't even need the corner to overtake. It's just on the straight, man. It's so long and overpowered. So
Bloodsport's struggling.
He's 1.3. Yeah, that can also tell you just how quick Lewis and Game Boy are, because I mean Bloodsport was always one of the quickest of the league, but we got some new guys in. I mean Hannes G, Game Boy actually is new, so I don't know anything about him, and Lewis is new, and he won last week, so yeah. But his victory got taken away from him because of a penalty, so unfortunate. Okay, so really impressive stuff here, man. Altessa, he started P10 and now already P4. That's really impressive. And I think that starting on the mediums is maybe I think it's the best strategy, unless there is a safety car. So yeah, and Lewis is up the ass again of Game Boy.
And he should get past him.
Yeah, I mean, look at him. But oh my God, he's losing time. Is it maybe the setup then? Because he's not even gaining. He lost.
Yeah, maybe
3/10. This is like Verstappen and Hamilton last year. Like Verstappen had so much straight line speed. Hamilton just couldn't pass with DRS. It was insane. And Benexis is really close, 3/10 only, but it's not close enough to make a move.
Maybe Lewis has a higher setup, a higher downforce setup.
Yeah, it must be.
He's catching in the corners.
It must be, yeah. He's definitely catching in the corners, but yeah. Oh no, Benexis is spinning. Yeah, that's unfortunate for him, and yeah. Bloodsport is really, I mean, maybe he isn't struggling, maybe he's just not quick enough. But it's really weird to see while Benexis is spinning again, I think, or he's recovering.
No, I think he's just recovering.
Yeah. But it's really, I mean, we can say he's struggling, but maybe he's just, yeah. He told me lately he was just a bit off his pace. So he will try and practice again. I think he will come back strong, but at the moment he's just not quick enough to fight for the wins. But yeah, Joe has also closed in now.
Ooh, Joe's a little off.
And while I said it, he went off track. Yeah, commentator curse, man. Always when I'm going to spectate someone, he's having a spin or...
He's still within DRS range.
Yeah, just within, but now just without. So now, yeah, okay, he came back within a second.
Wow, Lewis is dropping again.
Yeah, and again it's a spin. I think it's the Nexus or no, I don't even. Oh no, it's Avalon.
It's Avalon.
Yeah.
I think he just went straight off.
But it's insane how the straight line of Game Boy is, man. But I think Avalon is, but even though he spun, he's now we got a three-way battle now, and that's
P6.
That's the plus side of guys spinning. Some guys will get closer again. So yeah, we got now a battle for P6. Yeah, what I was going to say is that I think for Kota you can better have a straight line setup, because in the corners here it's especially the S section where you gain a lot of time, but it's impossible to overtake. I mean the most overpowered thing of this track is a straight line DRS, and I think yeah it was a good choice for Game Boy to go for that setup.
Bloodsport is in the pits.
Yeah.
And so is Adu.
And now it's important. And let's see where they come out, because this could get spicy. Nah, they're coming out.
No,
yeah.
Behind everyone.
Yeah. So Joe is so we got a little like a mini DRS train with 3 cars. I mean, for only 10 drivers, it's called a DRS train because 3 out of 10 is 30%. So yeah.
Oh, Lewis is almost outside DRS range of Game Boy.
Yeah, Game Boy is man, and now he probably will get out of it, because look at the gap. It's getting 9 tenths, 9.5 tenths, and a second.
It's a second.
What? I think on average he's losing 3-4 tenths on a straight. And now it's up to Lewis to get back into the DRS in the corners, because that's where he definitely is quicker. But I think he went for the wrong setup here, because you could see
he might have had a wet weather setup more.
Yeah. Oh, that's also a thing. Yeah, because I think Joe Knight is really close now. And he went for the move, and he's still battling though with Avalon. They're side by side into the next corner.
That was close.
Yeah, wow.
That was good battle.
Oh, nice move on the inside here, and I think oh no, Avalon is coming back. What a move! And but Joe. Oh no,
Joe!
Oh. And now the Alfa Romeo's passed. Ah, that's unfortunate. While Tessa is pitting. I think Altessa's really looking for a podium here if he can keep it up like this.
And he's in the pits.
Yeah, but now Nexus, his teammate, is now up his ass. And oh, that was such a great move from Joe, but he just went a bit early on the throttle, I think. So, yeah. And now
Bloodsport is caught up to them.
Yeah, oh, so we get... Oh, jeez. Altessa, oh yeah, he's spitting. I was worried he was spitting. But, okay, so Lewis definitely dropped out of the DRS. Oh my god, look at this, man.
Oh, that's a close battle.
Yeah. Finally, a big battle here for P4 now, but I think realistically it's for P6. Because, oh my god, Joe on the outside here.
Joe.
And he's going for the switchback, but it's... yeah, this is insane.
Bloodsport's getting held up.
Oh, yeah, Bloodsport is definitely being held up now by those 3 guys who still have to pit.
And his teammate spun again.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, so yeah, if Bloodsport can clear them real quickly now, he will definitely go for P4 today. But I think if he goes like this, yeah. Oh no, sorry, P3 I think. Nah, yeah, we'll see.
P3.
Yeah. Okay, so
unless there's a safety car.
Yeah. Okay, so 4 cars within DRS and battling for P4 but oh my god!
Alpha.
Oh, wow! And that was really impressive from Bloodsport, because he was just coming between them while the others spun in front of him. So it was a bit of a scary moment there. But Bloodsport is still battling with Nexus for P5.
No, I think Bloodsport wanted the DRS. I think he might have backed out.
Oh, spicy! And now he's getting the slipstream and the DRS.
And
the ERS open, and he's having an easy overtake.
And fully, yep.
Wow.
Oh, is Joe gonna come past?
Yeah, Joe is looking a bit...
no, he thought about it.
He backed out. But Lewis is back into the DRS now, and they will come back to the straight soon. And it's... Oh, Dean is struggling at the back. But yeah, really impressive to see how Bloodsport dealt with that, because...
Oh, Lewis is back in the DRS.
Yeah, and let's see. But he's losing again with DRS.
Again.
Yeah, it's insane, man. It's insane. Oh, and Altessa also closed in on Joe now. But what? Bloodsport lost a bit of time because look at Avalon. He's now 1 second clear of him. And yeah, that's not ideal for Bloodsport. But Avalon still has to pit, of course. But look at Altessa. He's going for the move. And he's having it on the overpowered straight. And can he also get close to Benexus right away? He will. Because he's only 3/10. And maybe he can go for another move. That would be impressive. On the outside here. And he's braking later. And he's having the position. But he's still side by side. But he's way quicker on the exit. So yeah, Altessa is definitely one of the quickest guys on track. Well, Lewis is pitting. So he's going for the undercut. Wow.
Hopefully onto softs.
Yeah, of course. Imagine if he's clicking the wrong button and he's going for hards. That would... Oh, existence with a 3-second penalty. Oh, we haven't
Well, he's not part of the Ferrari team, so...
Nah. Yeah. Okay, so Lewis and Avalon in the pits. And he's, of course, going for the softs. Okay, so the deltas are all over the place now, so I can't see... Oh! I think... No, that was... So Bloodsport is back into P3. But he's so far off, so he won't have a chance to win unless something crazy happens. And now that almost everyone has pitted, you can see the gaps again. So it was actually really funky to see that some guys who spun came back with some guys who pitted, and now almost everyone pitted and the gaps are back again. So yeah.
Altessa could get a podium. He's only 1.2 off.
Yeah, and I think he's definitely quicker than Bloodsport on this track today.
He seems to have a lower downforce setup.
Yeah, I think we will see it now. Altessa is so Altessa is having a lower downforce than Bloodsport. Yeah, because he lost 2/10. So and Dean is spinning again. Yeah, he's struggling. I think Dean told me that he was learning no traction, so I mean, not too crazy that he's spinning. I mean, this is a good way to practice because it's only if oh my god, is Benexus doing? I think he had a moment because Edu overtook him with 4/10 behind. So, but yeah, Dean really impressive to see that he is trying no traction. I mean, he will get there. I mean, he shouldn't be too ashamed. But Altessa, he just can't get close enough to Bloodsport.
And Bernax is in the pits.
Yeah, and also Game Boy just came out of the pits, and he's still in front. So the undercut didn't work, and it's really weird because softs, an undercut on softs should always work. And
Lewis is catching. He's in the DRS range.
Yeah, but maybe
I guess Lewis's tires are up to temperature.
Yeah, that's and he's only 7/10. But okay, now I want to. Oh yeah, now I want to see if he's still losing a lot on the straight because I think it can, maybe differ a bit in tires. But okay, so it's now 4/10. Okay, yeah, he's losing time. 5/10, 6/10. Yeah, wow. I mean, that must be at least 10, 15 clicks difference in the wings because it's insane. Almost 4/10 he's losing on a straight. Maybe not.
Dean's missing his end plate.
Maybe not 15 clicks, but at least 7 to 10 clicks front wing. Maybe, I don't know. He's just losing so much time, and it's also the only battle at the moment because nobody else is in DRS. And I'm actually surprised. Okay, Existence is spinning, I think, or is it Adu?
Yeah, Adu.
Yeah. Okay, but look at him. He's now. I think he should have gone a little bit more aggressive on the wings because he just can't get close enough.
He did set the fastest lap though.
Yeah, so. but he's losing 4/10 in one sector, but like in the sectors where he's gaining a lot, that's also the sectors where it's harder to overtake. So, but Joe Knight is now closing in also on Avalon, so I hope to see maybe a couple of battles until lap 14 because yeah, he was gaining and then he's losing again. But how much ERS do they both have? Yeah, just Lewis, man, 10% less. So yeah, and Altessa has finally come into the DRS of Bloodsport. Yeah. Okay, so I'm interested to see how he will now gain or lose. And Lewis lost time, but
and it's outside DRS.
Altessa is not losing time, but he's also not gaining time. So yeah, now he's gaining. So let's see, but it's not close enough. But if you can follow him, okay. But Joe is also now coming to the Lewis man with 3-second time penalty. So he is definitely out of the race win now. But oh my god, that's I'm always so disappointed when a race win is decided by a penalty, man. Like, oh. But yeah, we have still some battles for P3 and for P6.
Joe's keeping Avalon under pressure.
Yeah, that's good to see. And he's really close now, only 3/10. But yeah, in my opinion, it's pretty impressive that Bloodsport is keeping Altessa behind, because recently Altessa has been the quicker driver, so really impressive. And Joe Knight has now closed in almost 2/10. Oh, he's almost cutting the track there.
Lewis is losing a lot of time.
Yeah, I think he probably is thinking right now, like, yeah, I'm not gonna win this. So he might just stop pushing. But in my opinion, you always have to push, because imagine if Game Boy is spinning, losing 5 seconds, then it's still possible. Yeah.
He also has to be careful he doesn't go too slow.
Yeah. Oh, a little snap from Joe, and he's losing time again. So yeah, they just can't come close enough to go for a move. But yeah, it's safe to say that Game Boy will win this, unless he's spinning, of course, or having damage. But yeah, Joe Knight is now still within the arrest range, but he just... I think what's happening here is that Avalon and Bloodsport are having a little bit more aggressive wings, because the Altessa and Joe cannot just can't get close enough to go for a move on the straights. Nah. So
yeah, Joe looks much faster in the corners.
Yeah. Can we now actually maybe make a conclusion that if you are racing on Kota, lower wings is the way to go?
Because of the straights.
Yeah, because 3 guys like Game Boy, Bloodsport, and Avalon, they're all gaining so much on the straight, and they're still in their position. So I am convinced that it's the way to go. But Joe is...
Dean just pitted.
Oh, Joe's... Oh! He went for the move and he tapped him a bit and he's backing out. Oh my god. That was almost... And yeah, Avalon went off track. And Joe is now going for the move on the inside. And he's having it. So finally, Joe is past Avalon. But yeah, I mean, it was just a love tap, so nothing wrong there. And the reason why Avalon went off track was not because of Joe. So the overtake was clean and he's finally getting it. But now you will see on the straight probably that Avalon will gain so much time back in him. So let's see what they will do in the biggest straight of the track. Well, Altessa is also there, but he's just... Oh, Bloodsport is defending a bit.
Altessa is using his ERS.
Oh, yeah. And now he's finally got... Oh, but it's still side by side.
Oh, that's close.
Oh, yeah, he almost pushed him off track. But, so finally the battle we want here. Oh, no.
Oh.
A
little snap.
Yeah. So it wasn't he wasn't tapped by Bloodsport. So it was a little snap. Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah. And okay. Yeah, you could already see Bloodsport going a bit to the left to say to him, like, I know you're there, I'm gonna defend for my life. Because he was just letting him know, you have to work to get by me, and it worked, because Altessa is still behind him. And I think, yeah, really impressive that Joe finally went for the move for P6. And I think it's, yeah, Lewis is only having 3 seconds. Let me check. Yeah, so Bloodsport will not have P2. Oh my god, what happened? Avalon. I think Avalon had a... Oh, look at Altessa. He's getting back. Okay, so... Last lap, and let's see if Altessa can finally get Bloodsport. He has no ERS.
ERS.
And Bloodsport also not. So, but he
has no ERS.
Yeah. Oh, Joe Knight, 3-second penalty.
Oh.
Oh no, and that will put him behind Avalon again, so all the work for nothing. Unless... Oh, Dean, 3-second penalty. But yeah, he's already at the back, so it doesn't matter position-wise. But Altessa, oh, he's
That's
looking...
us going for it.
Oh! They're side by side still.
Same move as
And let's
last
see how
lap.
it goes. Oh my god, look at this battle, finally. And Altessa now P3, now
He's
P4.
on the inside.
Oh my god, look at them go. And Altessa's finally having him. This is impressive, man. This is impressive. And
On the last lap.
yeah, impressive stuff. And without ERS both. So it was all only in the corner. So impressive. But can Joe, and while Game Boy is winning, but can Joe keep it outside of 3 seconds? Like, can he do it?
He needs to get 2/10 faster.
Yeah. Oh, what an impressive. Oh, but Nex is also with a penalty. But nah, I think Joe is nah.
He's not gonna do it.
I think Joe is just not getting P6 here because Avalon is just making no mistakes, and yeah, it's definitely an, going to be... No!
Oh, never
He's
mind.
spinning!
He's
He's spinning! Yeah. So Joe will get P6. He will be a happy man. So all the work was for was not for nothing. So that but really impressive, man. Altessa, man. In my opinion, we can already say Altessa is the driver of the day, man. He came from P10 without quali, and he got himself into P3 in the last lap. So my driver of the day, Altessa. I think you can agree with me there.
Yeah, I mean, Game Boy also did a good job as well.
Yeah, of course. I mean, but yeah, there were...
Yeah, Altessa.
Yeah. Yeah, he's also the driver of the day in game. So, wow. Okay, so let's take a look at the results here. Okay, so Game Boy from P2 to P1, and I think, yeah, his setup was just working a little bit better here on the straights. And Lewis, I mean, it's not a shame to be P2. Altessa from P10 to P3 completing the podium. And then we got the league owner Bloodsport in P4, just lost to P3 in the last lap. And then the other guys are Edu, Joe Knight, Avalon for P5, 6 and 7, and Benexus Existence and Dean for P8, 9 and 10. And I think the biggest loser here is, yeah, I think, I should say it's pretty balanced besides of Altessa. So, yeah, Bloodsport lost 1 place, Edu gained 2, Joe lost 2. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. But yeah. So, Benexus is saying, Kota is my worst track, I hope it's not on the calendar. Well, actually, it isn't, because Miami is, and yeah, all the preseason races are outside of the main calendar. So, okay, I'm gonna ask some guys to get interviewed. So first of all, I will go to the voice of Bloodsport, and I will come back to you, Yoshi. Okay, let's first go to Bloodsport and ask some guys to interview. Hey, Bloodsport.
Yo.
Can you maybe ask the top 3 if someone out of them will want an interview?
Sure.
So Hannes G, yeah. Lewis M, and Altessa. If you can ping them and ask, then I will wait. Tell them to.
Right here.
Oh wait, yeah, Altessa. Okay. Then I will.
I can go.
Okay. You can just stay in this. No. You have to join, of course. I will drag you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go to the interview screen here, of course. Okay. So. Let me see. Okay. So we got one guy for the interview. It's Altessa. So. Let me drag him in. Oh my God. Where is it? Move to Hello. Altessa? You're muted, man. Altessa, you're muted. Oh, he doesn't have permission. Okay, wait. Yoshi, can you join the voice channel public hub?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, cool. Then I will drag him into there. Wow. Why is it? Yeah, there we go.
Alright.
Okay. Okay. So first of all, wow. First I gotta tell you, we decided that you have a driver of the day, and only because, yeah, I mean, you didn't qualify, went from P10 to P3, and also that last lap battle, man. What that was amazing with Bloodsport, and I hope you can tell us that it was all going cleanly. So yeah, just tell about it, man.
Yeah, I talked to Bloodsport after, and yeah, it was a really good battle.
Yeah, it was amazing.
We left each other room, and yeah, it was clean. And luckily I came out on top, because out of the last corner I was on low fuel mode.
Yeah.
So I was lucky with that one, and it was a great fight, great race.
Yeah, it was amazing, man. So driver of the day, P3, and well prepared for the next race. Are you also joining next week in the last social race?
I think so. I have to check my calendar.
Cool. Yeah, it's going to be Mexico.
Yeah, I should be there.
Yeah. Okay. Cool, man. So yeah, I want to say, I just want to keep it short today because yeah, everybody wants to have a nice Sunday, of course, and
yeah.
So thanks for your time, and GG's with your podium.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, thanks, man. Bye bye. Right. Okay, Hennes maybe. Okay, so I just got told that Lewis won't be in the interview this time. But maybe Hennes will.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully, and otherwise we're just gonna end. Let me DM him. Interview. So yeah. Let's just wait a minute. I always say when I'm asking someone and he's not replying within a minute, we're just gonna end it there. Yeah. But yeah, meanwhile I can ask you, Yoshi, man, just tell me, what did you think of the race?
It was a good race, and I didn't realize you could go that low on wings.
Yeah. Okay, meanwhile...
Yeah, Lewis taught me a lesson.
Yeah. Indeed, and meanwhile Hannes is saying he wants to get interviewed, so... Let me go see if he... Oh wait, I can drag him in. Hannes? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, cool, man. First of all, congratulations with the race win.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, really impressive because Lewis already showed last week that he's on pace. He was battling with Jeffrey. I mean, and now you beat him. Can you tell us how do you think you beat him? Was it the setup maybe? Because you were gaining 3-4 10s on a straight.
Yeah, I made my setup on the straight, so I lost a little bit of time in sector 1 and 3 to Lewis, but I gained it all back on the main straight and on the back straight.
Yeah, I indeed, man. I was already agreeing with my commentator here that I think this proved that the setup of Coda is a little bit more straight line speed is the way to go, because it was insane. Like he was closing back on you in the corners, but it was difficult to overtake, and on the straight you were just gaining 3-4 10. So yeah, but still yeah.
Once lap 3 the DRS was open, the first opportunity I saw was, I believe, 7 tenths back on the straight, but with ERS and DRS I just flew past. So
yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, I even compared it with last season, like Verstappen and Hamilton. Like Hamilton was leading and he was pretty quick in the corners, but once Max got into the DRS, it was just, he was flying past, and that was exactly what happened. So yeah, I think for now everyone is watching. I think when you're racing on Kota, just use lower wings. That's the way to go. But yeah, still you had to do it, so you made no big mistakes and you kept it on track. So good job, man.
Yeah, they'll keep in mind that I'm also on a controller, so it's actually even more difficult than on a wheel.
Wow, yeah, really impressive, man. I'm still surprised that some guys can be quick on controllers, man.
Yeah, you guys have a nice day then.
Thanks, man.
I have to go.
Yeah, so congratulations and thanks for your time, buddy.
Okay, you.
Bye
bye.
Wow, okay. So it actually, yeah, he actually confirmed that, yeah, it was the straight line.
7 tenths. 7 tenths, that's big.
That's exactly what happened last year in real life, so yeah, I think, yeah. definitely straight line is overpowered.
So how overpowered is it in Mexico then? Because it has one big launch. No,
I can actually tell you
strips.
because I was also commentating in another league, and Mexico was also pre-season race. I think 2 weeks ago. I think Mexico is not. No, it's not even coming close to this because, especially that Sector 2 straight in Kota, there's nothing in Mexico what comes close to that. I mean, I think Mexico is a bit more balanced. I think you can, even though some more downforce, you can still overtake, and with a little bit more straight line, you can also still overtake a lot. So, yeah, I think Mexico is more like balanced.
Okay.
Yeah, but
so it's not going to be as overpowered as here.
I'm not sure if I'm right, but from what I remember, it was not that I was like noticing that guys with lower straight line were struggling more to overtake. Nah, I think not. I think because that first straight, you always, even with the lower, with higher wings, I should say, on the straight you're gaining always. Like the slipstream on the first straight in Mexico is like so overpowered. Like you don't even need ERS to gain there. It's amazing. But yeah. So next week, oh, that's why you asked it, of course, because next week we can look at the calendar while I say this. We got Mexico, and yeah, we will find out, man. So if you can join next week, I mean, I'm happy.
I could probably do that.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's early for you, but yeah, I would advise you to get some sleep, though. But
that's what I'm gonna do right after.
Yeah. But yeah, so next week Mexico, and yeah, I just want to say thanks for, at least if there were some guys watching, thanks, because yeah, I don't know why, but this week it was a little bit less drivers, a little bit less viewers, but yeah, maybe some guys have busy weeks, but it's all about preparing for next season. So yeah, I think we're done here. I just want to say massive thanks to you for commentating with me.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem, man. And let's see what we can do next week. And we're gonna I'm gonna remember. We're gonna find out if Mexico is better for a lower or high downforce, or if it's more balanced. So everybody, make sure to watch next week. And if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe, of course, and maybe give a like if you liked the video, of course. And I want to say thanks again for watching, and also last time, thanks Yoshi, and
no problem.
See you next week. So bye.
Bye.